Buddy, welcome to the stream. Holy Saint Night here, and now I came just for fun now and played some Diablo 3. Also mostly to compare it with Diablo 4. Of course, I already made a Diablo 2 comparison. Diablo 4, guys, is totally trash. Stay away from it. Now, during this time, I made a build which definitely has a lot of potential in gameplay. I have no idea if it's going to work well in endgame, but it can guide you. You can use it to get to higher level of difficulties. So let's go first with the skills. We got Phalanx. Now you can put the skills wherever it feels good for you to handle it. Phalanx with Bodyguard. This summons the melee avatars of the melee paladins. Judgment, which you can change for. Okay, let me go through first. Judgment with the enemies have an increased chance of getting critical hit that are judged. You can change this, of course. Punish is a must. When we block, we have increased attack speed. This benefits all our summons. Falling Sword, Shield Bash, though I used to use Sweep to gather the mobs and nuke them, but since the bombardment tracks and Judgment and Falling Sword have a big radius, I didn't need it, so I use Shield Bash with Pound to deal a big damage to single targets. Now, Falling Sword with the Rise Brothers. It summons some other paladins to fight for us, and then Bombardment with each impact has an increased critical hit chance. Of course, you can, if you find better gear, because I'm using next to nothing, you can change this. Now, Lord Commander, Hold Your Ground. Blocking generates 6 Wrath. And while wielding one-handed weapon, we have increased attack speed and cooldowns are reduced. Now you can change Hold Your Ground into something else. Of course, that depends on you. So let's say the items. My items, guys, I can make this work in a full rare item build. Rares actually are quite good if you find the proper combination. So, and you can also upgrade rares. Let's see. What you need here mostly is reduce cooldown and increase critical hit damage. Now this is chance, but because you can boost your critical, chances with skills. Example, if I have a Judgment which increases the critical hit chance, the Bombardment. So let's see. If I pick Skundrel, I was just trying Enchantress, but if I pick
I've been waiting for
this guy, look at his skills. Finally, companions can't die, guys, so you have them alive all the time. Look at this skill. A cloud, yeah, this guarantees critical hits. Critical hit chances, so let's keep going with the what type of gear I'm using. Now I was using some. Let's go back to the. I was using this as well prior to these gauntlets. Increase critical hit chance and reduce cooldown. Now I used to use this critical hit chance increase and strength and vitality, though I need mostly damage. You also gonna need thorns in your equipment. That's That's a shield. Okay, what's this? Chance on being hit to deal. Yeah, this is another. Now, this ring, as you see, with critical damage as well as critical hit chance. What does this give? Hold on, this gives reduces cooldown and attack speed increased. Critical hit damage, critical hit chance. Yeah, you see, I need the cooldown reduction. That's why I am. So mostly you need oops. I crafted the majority of the items I'm using. I found this 100 mace, Mad Monarch Scepter. That's the King Leoric's mace. Though it's his scepter actually. It's not his mace. I just use Captain Crimson and shoulders, but of course I plan on changing this into even rares that give me critical hit damage and cooldown reduction. And sometimes now Borns for the cooldown reduction. Hold on, these are the boots. Where is the other fish? Hold on, where is the other? There it is. The Born equals the shoulder, and the belt and boots are crimson. Now I'm using Flavor of Time for the cooldown reduction. Of course, I can use a rare amulet with cooldown reduction and increase to critical damage as well. Just look at this. Increases phalanx damage. Increase. Where is the other that increases phalanx damage? There was another item. Increases smite damage. Okay, that's not. Okay. Anyway, I had some increases phalanx damage items. I guess I swapped them. Now, if you find the proper rares, and let's go to Kanai Cube. For what I use here, I use salvation, but I wasn't going to use salvation. The thing is, I discovered that this ability of the weapon, this is bugged. If falling sword can be used again, but it doesn't trigger the Rice Brothers again, but while it should trigger it. If it should trigger any rune you have, it doesn't trigger Rice Brothers. I guess it's an oversight or a bug or a terrible change, I guess, a terrible nerf. It shouldn't be prevented from applying the rune of the skill again. So let's put back salvation. So this needs to be addressed. I definitely need to change this. I guess oversight, I don't think it was a nerf. There are tons of stuff that deal huge damage. I don't think that was the problem. Then I'm using Andariel's Visage for the Poison Nova to do a lot of area of effect. As this build is a lot of area of effect focus, and Ring of Royal Grandeur. Now, of course, none of my gear is corrupted or anything. Okay, guys, I'm still with rares. Now, let me try to craft this. And as I was telling you guys about not to buy Diablo 4, you didn't get any Diablo. Everything Diablo 4 does is here. And here you can also only change. I think I'm gonna change this. Yeah, the more you craft, of course, the more it costs. Reduces damage taken. It's from range attack. Let's keep changing. From melee attacks. Now I'll keep this. Okay, let's do a few more. I want to roll increase critical damage. I have thorns damage. Okay, let's pick the thorns damage. Okay, now it's getting kinda too expensive. Let's roll some more. I'll keep. Let's roll some more. Looks like it's not gonna get the increased critical damage. So guys, all you need on the rares is critical hit damage increase, critical cooldown reduction. I don't think you need much of that chance. You can increase it with other options like skills, but of course I guess you do gonna need some critical hit chance increase. So okay, let me first salvage. That's why I always check on the items. What's this? Critical hit damage increased. Okay, but you need to be a lot. This is very little. Now what's this? Okay, no. We're gonna use what's this? Vitality. Okay, we don't need this. There are 200 mace. Alright. Reduces cooldown. Oh no, it's resource cost, nothing. Increases punish damage. Nope. Okay, strength, vitality, nothing else. Increases. Okay, that's what I was using because it increases for the falling sword damage, but and also has thorns and experience gain. Okay, let's drop this down. I don't know. Reduces cooldown of, but that's very little. So guys, as you see, and I'm doing torment runs.
Tyrael, it's been interesting for me to see all of these places where you and the Nephilim journeyed. I've heard so much about your adventures with Leah and Cain. I almost feel like I was there.
They were trying times.
We are Torment 1, okay? This build, guys, is I mean, I don't care about. I'm not playing this game, anything. I just came back for fun to make some comparison videos and help people save his money from. Yeah, for a trash build it works quite well, doesn't it? I mean, with trash items, it's not a trash build. And it definitely has it works pretty good with the.
Not ready.
I don't even have a potion, guys.
My rock is low.
how you see, guys, I don't even have a potion change and
What is that? I'll have to pay attention.
managed to do some torment. This build, guys, has a lot of potential. Oops, I forgot to use condemn first.
Not yet.
Of course, you also need thorns to all your items in order to utilize the bombardment. So,
Not yet. The crusade marches on.
this build has a bright future ahead if they
Not ready yet. Had enough. Patience.
Of course, I definitely had to use the thorns rune for the bombardment, but I don't have a lot of thorns, so... Okay, utility was area damage.
Not yet.
Okay.
Require more life. Not ready yet. I enjoyed that. Patience. Not ready yet.
This build has a... it's pretty good. Now I don't know how it works in endgame, but it is definitely going to be working. The shield bash is for a single target damage, and it also gives mobility. So what you do is first judge Then go for Falling Sword and Phalanx, then cast Bombardment. And then start using Shield Bashes usually. And Punish always to keep your block high. So hold on a second. This is increased critical hit chance. Horror. Okay, this deal a great deal. Okay, this would be definitely useful if I have more critical hit chance on my own. Okay, now let's. Okay, this is very useful if you have high thorns, and you do need to have it. So let me try this. So I pick where the bombardment will happen. It's targeted. Okay, let's see. Okay, so they drop where I have the mouse. Oh, that's good. Okay, so we have to go. How we're going there? Now this is the downside of not having the steed charge. You walk very slow. Okay, let's. Okay, they score critical hits, so that's good.
To me, you beasts! Let none touch me!
And of course the paladins that we summon help a lot for crowd control. Everything gets. Yeah, this helps a lot for crowd control. So pretty.
Not ready yet.
Okay, we need to kill enemies now.
Patience. Not enough round. Not yet.
So this build works good for leveling up. And now it works with rares. Before I craft this, I was using these. I was using rares just fine, and some uniques, of course. But you can do it with rares. You don't need these uniques. Definitely, there will be some that really would make it much. Okay, wait, I'll accept. Much stronger. I guess for high level bombardment and phalanx stay, maybe falling sword could be removed to add the steed charge. Maybe I am keeping it because it's quite useful at the moment. So because I increase my summon. Hold on now. Okay, where is Bomber? This. Instead of targeted, I'm gonna use. I'm gonna try the barrel of spikes. Yeah, you don't need thorns for this. And more summons do a pretty good job.
Though New Tristram and the fields surrounding it have been resettled over the years, the highlands remain empty save for the crumbling ruins of Leoric's old outposts. The king built more than one watchtower in his palace.
Power sleeps in the dead one. We can share it, yes? You will help.
Not yet.
Oh, we need to.
Patience.
Give me power.
happened?
I get life. You get death. I share my fate with you.
We acquire more riders.
Okay, and as you see, this mob goes down. Bones. Yes, for the necromancer. Critical hit damage increased. What's this?
I'll take that.
And dexterity, okay. Alright, use this. So yeah, this is definitely gonna work in the future game, I guess. Falling sword. I don't know. I wouldn't remove falling sword, guys. I would. But you don't need the steed that much, maybe. I mean, the mobs are coming after you. It's not that they are avoiding to fight and you have to drag them at a spot. Besides, you can use falling sword and shield bash.
Power before Zakarum.
To move around the map and gather the mobs to make them chase you. So you can use what is there a way through here? Oh yeah, there is.
My wrath is low.
And then you can use this and move around the battlefield with the shield bash. You don't necessarily need the charge, the shield charge. You can use the shield bash, but of course having the
Not enough land.
having available the shield charge definitely helps on mobility. It's up to you how you want to play it. It depends on the playstyle. What's this? Let's go for some more critical damage. Oh, we need to kill a few more mobs, that's why I didn't complete it. Alright. You can charge, charge has no shield bash, has no cooldown, so you can do it as much as you choose. I think here there is a Now, where was the... There's somewhere here a hidden temple of Lilith where they made the cinematic. It was here. That's why I said. And Rathma is here, and Lilith is also here talking in a textbook. That's why I'm saying.
Bad luck for you, friend.
We can now begin charging, moving around. Mobs can't chase us.
More rats.
Alright. What do we have? One. So this build can can push greater tier, of course, with optimal gear, and maybe it will need some replacements, but it is pretty good as it is. Okay, that's how.
Not ready yet.
And now I'm not using the archers because I want the paladins to hit harder that I summon. They do more damage than melee. Okay, good, another paragon level. Let's go restore.
My wrath is low.
I guess this is it.
Patience. Power before Zakarum.
And now we use the charge to finish this off.
Not enough left. Not yet.
And of course, guys, the paladins that we summon deal good damage on single targets as well.
I need to go back.
So that's another reason. I don't. But I'm using. Maybe I could swap the shield bash with the horse, but I prefer to do damage myself, not just tank with punish. Okay, this is for the enchanters, intelligence and vitality. Until I get 500, this gives 600 vitality. Okay, okay, and it also gives let's give him give that.
I've got some brand new goods you might.
Okay, let's go now. Salvaging. What do we have? Nope. This. Or what's this? Or resources cost reduction. Okay, I don't need this. Vitality. Strength. Reduces cooldown of all skills, very small percentage. Okay, critical hit chance can go up to 10%, I guess, from on rares, which is pretty good, considering most people take them as what's this? Reduce cooldown. Okay. Let's salvage this. So guys, this is this fun build I just made now that I just came to make the comparison about Diablo 4 and the previous ones. Diablo 4 is trash, is trash. Don't buy it, guys. Save your well. That was Torment 1. Okay. Let's try Torment 3. And again, guys, this is not a okay, this guy's hit hard now. But I'm still managing to kill them.
I grow weak. Not ready yet.
I can't believe you did that.
Well, I managed to take them out. And they were elites, and we are in Torment 3. Okay, that's quite an accomplishment to go Torment 3 with a character that I made yesterday. Okay, that's quite an accomplishment, guys.
The Archangel of Valor is the greatest warrior in all of creation. He revels in war and combat, and has led the hosts of heaven to innumerable victories. With Malthael's absence, it is Imperium who now rules over the Empyre's council, seeking order to defend the high heaven from all.
Not ready yet. I must wait longer.
Όχι, περίμενε. Μην μιλάς τώρα, τι έγινε. Ωραία. Ναι. Okay guys, sorry, I got to go. Thanks all for watching, guys. So be well everybody, and see you in the next cast. Δεν θέλω.